So I was able to get at least another night in the hotel. It's, I think, close to 1 o'clock and nothing but noise and vibrating. I can't get any rest. Can't get sleep because the ghetto people outside. I had my flashlight on because don't feel like turning on the light. Just doing this quick video. It really feels like as if everybody is against me. And I feel just so oppressed by everybody. Just feeling depressed emotionally and feeling emotionally weak and fragile. And that's the more people who hate me and kick me down. It seems like everybody in the targeted individual community hate me like the perps hate me and feel like I'm aggravating and annoying and get on everybody's nerves like as if they sick and tired of me and like they want me to just, like as if they want me to disappear. Everybody agrees that I, don't deserve help. But I'm not going to say everybody, but so many people, and it's like nothing really. I mean, everything is just, it's like, even if I were to stay in the shelter, I would get kicked out or banned anyway because of the gang stalking and targeting. So what's the point of going there if I'm already not welcome back at that one shelter, So shelters is out the question. Living in an apartment is out the question. I had my spot in Pensacola. It wasn't out in the woods, but I had my spot for free, And, you don't think that the gang stalkers will find you out in the woods too? I mean, even if not the gang stalkers, I have to deal with whatever animals out there. So it's like me being disabled and single and targeted at the same time. And I'm just so sick and tired of getting several thumbs down on. It's like ever since I created the Facebook and the Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, now I get an increase of thumbs down per video. And the perps laugh at me every day, saying they brag about how they admit to me that they lied on me and that they turned the targeted individual community against me. They admit that they lied to everybody about me, but they just causing so much damn confusion, It's like I'm panicking because I don't know of a solution. But, I'm upset because why do I have to be forced to go to a shelter or forced to, live on the streets? Why can't I'm just so frustrated. This is beyond my fault and beyond my control. That I was blacklisted from employment before I even turned 17. And I thought it was just discrimination, but I didn't realize that I was already blacklisted and me being targeted. My heart is heavy right now. I'm emotionally hurting right now. And, I'm still, unsure of what's the best thing to do. I don't even know if I want to stay here in Mobile, Alabama. Not sure if I don't think I can go back to Pensacola. Excuse me. I can't go back to my hometown, New Orleans. I don't want to go where it's not warm enough. It's like I'm frustrated that I can't have my own job, my own car, my own way of making money, my own house, my own roof over my head. And yeah, I said my own house, not apartment, even if it's a small cottage or something. You know, that I'm blocked and hindered from having all of that. In my predicament that I'm in, it's like family is not even first priority. You know, if I'm not first priority or if I don't matter to you, then why should you be first priority in my life and matter to me? You know, if my family don't have to live in shelters or on the streets, then why should I? But then again, the way the world is and everything, the way the world is, it's like the way the world is, seems like more and more people are struggling. I understand because of the coronavirus thing. But, you know, I mean, I'm the type of person, I don't like to be a burden on other people, and I don't like to have to ask for help. But then some people try to make it like, oh, well, don't be too proud to beg or don't be too proud to ask for help. I'm not being too proud. I'm just, prefer to be more independent. But because of my situation, I have no choice. I mean, I don't know. Do y'all want to see me? Raise their hands. Or who wants to see me go to jail? Who wants to see me get locked up in a mental institution? I mean, the police, they have zero tolerance for homeless downtown here at night. Pensacola, I can sleep at the park downtown and nobody mess with me. Well, except the gang stalking perps. But the police ain't gonna try to make me leave or whatever in Pensacola. I slept many nights at the park downtown and the police never bothered me. But here, you're not allowed to exist downtown as a homeless person. And, I did not ask for this lifestyle. It's like I'm just really scared and depressed right now. And, I wish I was more functional. As I said numerous times, if it weren't for my sleep deprivation and my targeting, I could be doing, I could have been hired for a driving job. My video turned out to be way longer than I wanted to. But I feel like I want to bang my head against the wall because nobody cares or nobody really understands me. And it's like I'm not the only one who feels like the so-called targeted individual community is a joke. And I'm not asking just targeted individuals to help me. Where are all these so-called loving Christians? People handpick who they feel like deserves love, respect, and help in this world. Like, the handpick who deserves to be loved and respected, and who deserves, you know. I mean, if somebody can say that they need their truck fixed, well, how come I can't say I need a car or I need a van? You know, some of these people encourage me to, you know, why don't you raise some money to help you go, or maybe ask somebody to donate you a van that runs, then you can live in your van, you know, or I don't even know. I'm having a difficult time to try to express myself and my feelings right now. I know it's probably somewhere around 1 o'clock, and it's like I have a lot on my mind and can't even sleep. It's after midnight, so I'll say yesterday, because today is Monday, June 22nd, 2020. And so, you know, yesterday, I mean, it was a rough day from start to finish. I just had a very bad day, online and in person, you know. I mean, even if some non-targeted people, you know, if I get an apartment or sign a lease on a house, then I would be trapped to be forced to live there. And if I'm being harassed, I can't up and move. And people talking about me wasting money. I mean, I don't do it on purpose. I mean, that guy screwed me over. At that other hotel, I mean, they cheat me out my food and stuff. You get cheated, and then now everything is reversed to me being told that I you know, I mean, the perp, and it's like, how the hell are the perps must use witchcraft to succeed at getting in supposed Christians? The gang stalkers must do witchcraft to succeed at getting in their head that you have to be a Christian targeted individual to defend a gang stalking perp and defend the actions of a gang stalking perp against another Christian targeted individual. That's why I keep asking. Everybody's motto is stay strong in the targeted individual community. But I have my own motto. Whose side are you on? You know? And I do have goals, but it's like I'm being hindered from what I really want to do in life. Like other humans that's not God think that they can dictate and control how my life should be. And then that big decision is forced to be made by a narcissistic abuser, and then they get hateful and cut off all contact with me, and that decision I was forced to make end up being irreversible, you know. And there is a such thing as coercive manipulation and coercive control. I'm frustrated and agitated that my life can't be the way I want it to be. And who the hell thinks that you enjoy suffering? Like, people falsely accuse me, even other professed targeted individuals falsely accuse me of enjoying to be abused, enjoying to be gang stalked, enjoying to be homeless, enjoying being poor and all that. You know, or they try to make it like my problems aren't all that bad. It's like, as I said, if people, I'm not the only one out here asking for help, but it seems like I'm the only one out here being condemned for asking for help. Other targeted individuals who have a GoFundMe, how come you don't condemn them? Other targeted individuals who put up their Cash App and their and their PayPal, how come they don't get condemned? It's like as if I'm not worthy or deserving to be human or be considered as human. And it's like everybody, even other professed targeted individuals, everybody act like they want me to be just freaking eradicated off of the face of this earth. Like as if I don't matter. Like as if Candy Grand Prix's life does not matter. And then people always make it like as if there's something you must have done wrong in your life to deserve to all the suffering that you're going through. You know, oh, I'm homeless because I must have done something offensive to somebody, or they just want to assume stuff and act like a know-it-all narcissist about like they know what's going on in my life. And then these so-called know-it-all fake hypocristians, you know, trying to act like as if, oh yeah, the reason why you're going through what you're going through because you're not praying hard enough, or you're not reading the Bible enough, or you're not thanking God enough, or, you know, or you're full of demons, you know, or they think, oh, you got so many sins in your life. That's why you're being attacked by the enemy, you know. But then those same people use the Bible to they pervert the Bible and turn around and stab me in the back, and then feel like they've done no wickedness. You know, they turn around and start to act like a perp. You know, or I have to hear lectures about you know, I mean, how do you know if I'm not praying or if I'm not reading the Bible? If you're not around me, you just assume. But then when I try to pass out my Christian Bible tracts, or if I try to pass out like my homemade gospel tracts and DVDs, you know, everybody ignores that, you know. So I don't know, I guess I'm done with this video. I'm just emotionally hurting too bad, and all people doing is kicking me down and making me feel worse. And then I have to be called just freaking crazy and mentally unstable. And it's like I'm supposed to be just left to be psychologically and mentally sore. That sore that never goes away. While all these other targeted individuals even just getting emotional support and can get along so well without hurting each other's feelings. So I'm done. Bye.